Hello, I'm John Bachman. Welcome to this Newsmax Now update. House Speaker John Boehner says he supports President Obama's plan to arm and train Iraqi as well as Syrian opposition forces, but Boehner says he's still not sure that will be enough.
But I remain concerned that those measures could take years to fully implement at a time when ISIL's momentum and territorial gains must be halted and reversed immediately.
Boehner says Congress is doing its due diligence in discussing all options to combat ISIS radicals. Now, on the Senate side, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell said Congress will work with the administration to make sure that U.S. armed forces have the resources they need to complete their mission in the Mideast. The congressional response comes after President Obama publicly laid out his new broader strategy during that nationally televised address last night. The president authorized airstrikes in Syria for the first time. He also highlighted the growth of an international coalition led by the U.S. to fight these radical extremists.
A broad American leadership is the one constant in an uncertain world. It is America that has the capacity and the will to mobilize the world against terrorists. And our own safety, our own security, depends upon our willingness to do what it takes to defend this nation and uphold the values that we stand for.
Well, the president said he's going to dispatch an additional 475 troops to Iraq, but promised again there would be no ground mission for those forces. The NFL has also hired former FBI Director Robert Mueller to conduct an independent investigation of the league's handling of evidence in the Ray Rice domestic abuse scandal. Meantime, Commissioner Roger Goodell is going about his business. This is him in North Carolina. He stopped by a high school there to discuss the league's Heads Up Football initiative to make the sport safer. Goodell is also facing new calls for his resignation after a new Associated Press report surfaced. A law enforcement official tells the AP that an NFL executive had a copy of the Ray Rice knockout punch all the way back in April. Goodell continues to insist the league did not see the tape until this week.
Well, that's always what you want to make sure is that they understand that we're trying to do the right thing at all times. When we make a mistake, we're honest about it and we're open about it and say we're going to work at it, do better.
The investigation could take anywhere between 3 to 6 months. Meantime, Ray Rice's old team, the Baltimore Ravens, play the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight at 8:30. And the people of Scotland will decide in less than a week whether or not they want to leave the United Kingdom. If Scots vote to leave the Union, big changes are in store for the country and the military. Yesterday, BP said opposition independence is the best thing, adding that the prospects for North Sea oil were best served by the entire UK. Also, the UK keeps its nuclear submarines in Scottish waters. We'll have another update ahead in 30 minutes. In the meantime, I'm John Bachman. Let's send it up to New York City and the Steve Malzberg Show live.